everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Z Connect. I am Priya, bringing you stories that celebrate people, passion and purpose from across the UAE and beyond. Today's episode is filled with inspiration and star power. So if you are ready, let's get started. Joining us today is actor Vishnu Manchu, who is stepping into a powerful role with his much anticipated film Kannappa. We sat down with him for an exclusive chat about the making of this mega film, his preparation for the role and what fans can expect. See what he has to say. Vishnu, thank you so much for joining us on Z Connect.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's a pleasure seeing you, and even more seeing you almost twinning with me from head to toe.
Yeah, I just don't have my highlights on today.
Yeah, but I love the colors that we ended up not
but
even...
you look much prettier, you look much good looking than me, so it's no comparison.
No, I'm sure you have a lot of fans, and with Kannappa coming up, everyone's very excited.
Thank
so
you.
we want to know all about the movie, especially the character, which is a deeply spiritual character. Tell me, what drew you to this story?
See, the story was originally narrated to me in 2014. A writer came and told me that I should probably take a look at it. I was very excited. Then I bought the rights from him, and then I started writing the script, my version of it. And we made it, this required a very large budget. So we were working on it, and 2023 we decided to get on the floors with it.
Okay.
So we said, okay, we've been sitting on it for too long. Now it's time to bring it to life. I look at it as if it was Lord Shiva's, I believe that Lord Shiva chose me to tell the story of Kannappa to this generation. Kannappa has been told many a times in our history, in the South films, and in Hindi in 1954 it came out as Shiva Bhakt. There is a temple near Tirupati called Sri Kalahasti, where it is about the Vayulinga. And the story originates from that, and Kannappa is one of Lord Shiva's legendary devotee who gave his eyes to Lord Shiva. So I believe that, it is time this generation needs to know more about our history, about our devotees, about our gods, and who are we without our history.
Yeah.
So that's why we made this movie.
So tell me, the legend of Kannappa is rooted in devotion. How do you think this story is going to resonate with the current generation? See,
one of my biggest challenges was, how do I tell this story for this current generation and hold them to, sit through the movie.
Yeah.
The minute you say it's a devotional movie, 50% of the, under 20 kids will be like under 20 young men.
Not
will
for
be
us.
Like, no, man, we'll just give it a pass.
Yeah.
So for me, I wanted to create, the story is about an atheist who becomes God's greatest devotee. Now, who was he as an atheist? Why did he turn into an atheist? Nobody is born an atheist. You're born with choices. And he chose the path of atheism. And from there to turn 360 degrees of his life to become one of the greatest devotee, unconditional love. And the message in this movie is that, you don't need to be traditional. You don't need to be, following rituals or anything to resonate with God. You need to have a pure heart.
Correct.
And God will accept you for what you are. And Kannappa is a character who gave non-veg to God, who gave deer meat, boar meat, he cleaned the in and around the linga with his, shoes, having shoes in his feet. And, he brought in water from his mouth and he poured it on the linga and he cleaned it. So all these things are there.
Which are believed actually to be so wrong when it comes to
they say you can't do that, you can't do that. But for him, Lord Shiva was his father, he was his friend.
Yeah.
And, he did all of this saying that you're hungry. You know what? I just, made hunted a deer, so have the deer meat.
Yeah.
And God accepted is what it's written in Shiva Purana and in all our Puranas.
Yeah.
So it is beautiful. So that kind of pure devotion is what this generation needs to understand. You don't need to go to the temple per se to connect with God. you can be anywhere to connect with God.
100%.
So I think underlying this movie is, that's what it resonates.
Yeah. That's how the current generation is going to relate to it more as well.
And I had to, create, fictionist world of Kannappa where, there's a war, there are fights, they're all, into all that. So, we had to lead up to, the story.
Well, talking about that, how did you actually balance out the cinematic drama that you brought into it with the religious sensitivity?
See, we live in a bloody woke generation, everybody gets offended with anything, so, it's very funny, I grew up, if I was, today, I feel so sorry for this younger generation. I think as parents, this generation of parents like me, we are kind of being too soft, soft pedaling with the kids. If the kids of today's, I behave like the kids of today's generation, I would have got 2 tight slaps on my aura, my, my therapy, everything is there with my mom being 1 slap. The therapy is over, yes. Therapy session done. Dad's coming today evening, and
think of the belt in your
the
socket.
hangers. My dad used to just break the twig off the tree, and if the leaves were coming up, you knew, okay, therapy session right now.
Yeah.
that is how it. See, the sensitivity of it is that I wanted to show that there's nothing wrong as long as you're making a movie with devotion. And when people watch it, they know what our intention is. And we didn't deviate too much from the history.
Right.
So that's the problem even I had with the censor officials. When you go to the Srikalahasti temple, you see that there are portraits and statues of Kannappa with his feet on the linga. Because that's, that's an iconic pose. When you look up Kannappa online, you'll see the pose of the tribal man with a leg on Kannappa, on the linga, and the linga's eye is bleeding. So thing is, the censor board official, no, you'll be offending people. You can't put the leg on the linga.
Backlash, yeah.
I'm like, so are you going to tell me that I should not tell our history? Are you going to tell me that the temple priest did not have an issue looking at the movie and they gave a certificate it is? You're telling me that tomorrow you're going to go to the temple and stand in front of the portrait of him and the statue of him and said, remove that. Are you going to say that?
Yeah.
What happened in the 2nd century, and God appreciated the way he did it, and there's a story why he put his leg on the linga.
Yeah.
It's not that he's encouraging everybody to put on the linga.
Correct.
It's just that he's taking his eye out and he doesn't know where to place it and he puts the foot as a marker. So you have to understand the backstory before getting offended. So I believe I made the movie with utmost devotion and conviction.
Yeah. You're right. I mean, there are things which are probably written and they happened as, and they were just not told enough. And that's what you are trying to do.
Yes.
You're just bringing them out to the world.
Yes.
So tell me, what kind of prep went into bringing Kannappa's journey to life on screen? What kind of prep went in physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually that you put in?
So there's a broad question you asked. Well, as per making the movie...
because you're also an actor and the producer of the movie. So tell me also about balancing, the 2 hats.
We did a lot of homework. We were trying to stick, how do I relate to this audience, but how do I not deviate too much from the audience?
Yeah.
So we took a lot of care on the script, the costumes, and especially the locations. We shot the entire movie in New Zealand. The story took place in the 2nd, 3rd centuries during the Chola period. And I thought India was how it was during this time. And, crystal clear waters, beautiful skies, greenery everywhere, not yet destroyed by us humans. So I wanted to capture that. And I went and did that. And, I believe that it's going to be a very beautiful experience watching it in the theatres.
Tell me about the big names that are in the movie, Akshay Kumar, Mohanlal sir, Prabhas. How is it not just working with them, but also deciding who to place in what role?
When you write a script, you want to keep it, you think that, for this character, so-and-so person would be great. For this character, so-and-so person. So when I was writing, I thought about it and I was writing it for them. And, they say that you manifest it and it happens. And that's what I think it happened.
Right. And what was the experience like when everyone came together on the set and worked on this mythological?
I would rather call it historical movie. See, Prabhas is a brother to me. And we are brothers. He's a good friend. He's more like a brother to me. So I'm okay. It was fun working with him. It was more like we picked up from where we stopped.
Yeah.
It was very nice working with Mr. Akshay Kumar. It was very professional. He's a wonderful person. You come on set, work, and he moves out. And as long as he doesn't waste a minute, he's very, very professional. That's something. And my red letter days when I, stood opposite Mr. Mohan Lal and I worked with him.
Yeah.
As a child, I was a huge fan of him. I'm still in awe of Mr. Mohan Lal. And when I was, standing in front of him and I was looking, I was like, wow. I grew up watching movies of this legend. And I've seen, I've known him since I was a kid. I was probably this small, And this man is standing opposite to me and I am countering dialogues with him. I'm paralleling with him. I was like, wow. And I was in so much of awe with him. It was a wonderful experience for me working with that legend.
Yeah. Any memory, anything from the set that you want to
there are quite a few. For example, there's a scene where I kneel down in front of him and I have to give a 3-page dialogue.
Yeah.
After doing that, they said, cut, we were sitting in the edge of the mountain, and he was standing, I was sitting. The dialogue got over and they said, cut, and I was just still in the mood. He took 2 steps forward and he said, Mone, good job. Mone means son.
Yeah.
Son, you did a good job, really good job. And he walked back. I remember that scene as if it is only, about 5 minutes back.
Yeah.
Because for me, he is, in my acting field, he's one of the greatest legends of the world cinema, not just Indian cinema. And that man coming and telling me that I did a good job, I was like, I think I just passed a test. That's an amazing thing.
I'm sure it's an incredible feeling.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, hearing those words.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Tell me, if you had to describe Kannappa in just 3 words, what would they be?
Devotion, love, faith.
Wonderful. So tell us your experience about working with Mr. Mukesh.
See, Mr. Mukesh Kumar Singh made Mahabharata. He directed Mahabharata, all the episodes. He's one of the best directors I've worked with. Whatever I've written in the script of Kannappa, he brought it to life. And I'm grateful for him for that.
Wonderful. Well, great. Thank you so much, Vishnu, for talking to us. It's been a pleasure. We can't wait to watch Kannappa and take away so much from it.
Thank you very much.
Time for a quick breather, but don't go away anywhere because right after this short break, we will get to meet some of the coolest dads in town. Stay tuned. Welcome back. They say a father is his child's first hero, and recently we met some real-life superheroes at the Super Dad Awards Season 2. Curated by 321 Events, this heartfelt event honored fathers who go above and beyond for their families, showing love, resilience, and selfless dedication. Let's take a look at how these incredible dads were celebrated.
Lovely celebration. I am so excited to be here at Super Dad Awards Season 2.
Hi everyone, this is Zoha, CEO of 321 Events and the founder of the initiative Super Dad. And today is our Season 2. We are so excited We have had 6 awards till now. It's been overwhelming. We've got some really great dads come forward, some amazing stories, and I think in this season we have seen that so many of the wives and the children have actually come and said that we want to nominate our dad, and it's so amazing. And for me, this is really close to my heart, and I'm just happy that the way it's grown, and we are proud of Super Dad, all the nominees over here. And I think when you are towards the end, you will see the Super Dad of the year, whose story is incredible. And we look forward to ZeeTV, who's always have supported us with the new logo. And we are really excited to have you guys as a media partner. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Hi, good evening. I'm Ionel Chuka. I was nominated for the Community Super Dads. Thanks to my wife Irina and my daughter Clelia and Sarah. It was an amazing surprise. I am still shaking. I was thrilled and I'm extremely happy I was the winner of this amazing prize. And that gives me fuel for the future to be involved in our community and in all the community where we can make an impact.
My dad is a superhero to me and my family.
I'm super happy to receive this award. Thank you for my wife for nominating me. I'm super proud today.
You truly deserve it, not because you dress well all the time, but also because you are the best dad and you deserve it, mi amor.
Thank you.
I'm very thankful to ZeeTV and ZeeConnect, and I'm really happy that they have put a hand in this. My mother deserves all the best. She's done a very good job. She's not just a mom in dad's shoes, she's a superhero. And well done to everyone. Thank you.
Strength, sacrifice, compassion, and unwavering commitment. This is our Super Dad of the Year.
The award goes to...
Yeah, an absolute honor to be here tonight. Just to hear some of the stories of so many dads who are doing just amazing things in the community, that are doing amazing things here in the UAE. And for us, being an expat family, it's an honor to live in this just wonderful country and to be recognized just for how God has uniquely knitted our family together. And so to be nominated for this award was a shock to me, and to be recognized for it is just humbling, and it's a complete honor.
I love my dad because he is so nice. He is of course a super dad. He loves me. He is so nice. He loves to take me on a run, and he loves to take me on a run and cheer me on when I'm running a race even.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Raza, another successful event, Super Dad. What a beautiful initiative, yeah. This is something incredible, and honestly, the winner tonight has just brought tears to everyone's eyes. We saw his story, adopting children and having a motive behind, the children with disabilities that he's adopted, and having his own child. I think that's the biggest selfless thing you can do in the world.
Completely agree with you. In fact, as the AV was going through, I heard this story as a jury, and I said, what an incredible man this is. Before he even started his own family, he decided to start a family with children with special needs, and he's adopted them when they were 18 months, and Now they're 9 years old, and you can see the love in those children's eyes and what he's brought to that. So the Super Dad of the Year was incredible. The standing ovation was for more than about 10 minutes, so clearly everybody was moved. There were women who were going out and blessing him. Every jury member wanted to shake his hand because, but I have to say that almost all nominations, which I heard, all had inspiring stories. Of course, there's only can be one winner, and it's you know when you go through these nominations, you realize so much more you could have done as a father. But you know, my children say my dad goes to the office to make money. So this is all Zoha's initiative. I have got nothing to do with it. I have just been an incredible support, but I really love the idea that she's gone about it. And even the award which I gave was very, very emotional. Mom and Dad shoes, and I you know, so it's a very, very nice. The last 3 hours were just fantastic.
I will take you to a place where serenity meets strength, but after this quick break. Stay with us. Welcome back. The Consulate General of India, Dubai, in collaboration with Foi Events, celebrated the International Day of Yoga 2025 with more than 5,000 participants at the Expo Centre in Sharjah. A rejuvenating yoga session was conducted, focusing on nurturing the physical and mental well-being of the attendees. Check glimpses of the vibrant event up next.
It is an absolute honor for us to be performing in front of this large crowd on this amazing occasion of International Yoga Day, organized by the Consulate General of India. Huge thanks to the Vasantotsavam group for coordinating this event for us. We played 2 pieces, both of them composed by Padma Shri Sangeeta Kalanidhi Kanyakumari Amma. Wishing everybody a very happy International Yoga Day.
Everyone, my name is Isha Hari. I am a student of Natanjali, the Institute of Performing Arts. Our guru is Mr. Amarchand, and we're truly happy to be here and performing in this event. Today we have performed Mahishasura Mardhanam. It is where goddess Devi kills the Asuran Mahishasura. So our Guru Amarchand, and we are very thankful for Guru Amarchand and our teacher Anupama, and this we are very happy and honored to be performing at a very huge stage like this.
Hi, my name is Ahmed Ibrahim, UAE Yoga Committee President. I'm delighted to be here today with His Excellency celebrating the International Yoga Day as a part of our initiatives and as a part of our vision in UAE to support the wellness. And also today in the Dubai International Yoga Day, we have more than 55 locations across all Emirates, and there are more than 60,000 participants across all Emirates. And this is part of our, commitment toward yoga and toward the community. Thank you very much, and happy International Yoga Day.
Namaskaram. We are from the Isha Foundation. We have taken part in the International Day of Yoga. This is the 11th edition that it is happening in the UAE. And we are very excited and honored to showcase the practice of Upa Yoga. Today we taught Yoga Namaskar, which is part of the Upayoga series of practices in the Isha Hatha Yoga.
It's great to see 5,000, 6,000 people participating, and we have been continuously participating in this program from for the past 11 years, and we thank the Consulate for that. Through these opportunities, we would like to take Sadhguru's one drop of spirituality around the world. Thank you so much. Namaskaram.
So we just had the 11th edition of International Day of Yoga being celebrated at the Expo Centre in Sharjah. I'm so overwhelmed by the response that we got from our brothers and sisters in Dubai and Sharjah and from Northern Emirates. We had a lot of school students joining us from several schools in the Northern Emirates. So we see multiple nationalities joining us for this celebration. It shows the keenness of people to achieve holistic health, and we are so proud about the contribution of India to humanity and the way humanity has accepted it for their betterment. So a very happy day for India, for the Consulate. We had a very successful program, and I thank media partners for all the support. Thank you.
What a wonderful journey. From cinematic legends to celebrating devoted dads to the mindfulness of yoga. We hope that you enjoyed this episode as much as we loved bringing it to you. Don't forget to follow us on our socials and stay tuned for more inspiring stories on ZeeConnect. Until next time, stay happy and stay connected.